Welcome back everyone to another video. Today we're playing a brand new game that just came out called Race League. Well, it's a game where you can build tracks and race cars around them. The league part, I'm not really sure where that comes from because currently there's no really leagues or tournaments or championships you can actually play in the game. It's just single races, so I don't know where the league comes from, but hopefully in the future we actually get like championships and stuff, or maybe because currently I think you can do in my player is create a server, so there's no leagues or anything you can create currently. We're going to do a bit of track building, and hopefully we don't rage out of the game, because it can be, to be honest, be really annoying. Okay, so we've got my plot of land. Let's just build this to the biggest. We're going to have a massive plot. I'm not going to like actually finish it all off. I'm going to show you a track I've really built, because of, to be honest, currently the biggest issue of this game, I would say, probably is just making the track. It can be really frustrating while making it. And that's probably why currently there's only like a 50% review on Steam. Probably because of, yeah, you really need to play this game for like 5-6 hours before you really start to get your grips with the building system. Before then, you just have no bloody idea on how to do it. So let's quickly build a little straight. Okay, I need to build a thing. Actually, no, we're on the bloody wrong tool. We're on the paint tool. Oh no, we are on this tool. Okay, so we've got a nice little stride. So yes, actually, let's try and should we increase the width? Yes, we will. We'll increase the width just to make overtaking and stuff a bit easier. I think I might have screwed this up. Game. Happy. This is what I mean by the game isn't. Yeah, now I don't know what this game is. Okay. Let me just delete everything and do it again, because of like I don't know why they don't just have a tool called select. I don't know why they don't have that, because of that would be nice just to like click on something. I think you have to click like shift. Yeah, you have to click shift now. Click and right shift so that. Oh, now it can redraw. Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's do a bit of like a curve like that. Yes, that looks like a pro. This would be the main stride. We'll put like the pits and stuff here. I guess this you could say is partly like Russia, where you have a big straight and you have a bit of a kink onto a bit more of a straight before we will reach some corner type. I think so. Let's like bring it back like this, and then like this, something like that. So you have to like slow down, and you hopefully get a bit of speed, and you can go along here. We do have quite a bit of land. To be honest, I'm just gonna build the track today just to show you how it sort of works. And in the future, if you guys want me to, I can actually do a proper building video. I didn't even click to do that. I hate this. There you go. You have to sometimes click to rotate for it to actually fix it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do like a sharp right, shall we? Something like this. Yes. That looks nice. Oh, we built. Okay, we built a bit of a weird marker. Can I actually like? I think you can select 2 points, and okay, that doesn't really do what I want to do. I wish I could like click here and like put a point in the middle and then drag this back, but sadly I can't do that. Let's try and no, that's not even gonna work. Unselect that. There you go. Select this. Maybe we might. Now we're gonna have to rotate it. Otherwise it's gonna be a bit of a weird thing. There you go. Okay, so we sort of got a sharp sort of leftish into a bit of a smooth corner. What's gonna fling out over here? Okay, we're gonna do some of this. To be honest, this is something I've done very similar this last area to I've done on my other map. What we'll show you to show you what sort of finished off product will look like in this game. We'll do something like this. This is sort of like maybe there used to be like a sort of it used to go straight here, but to slow down the cars, we've added this bit in. And also just add a bit more challenge. It also should allow you along this long straight, hopefully break into here, maybe do some overtakes onto down to here, where we're gonna. What should I do? Should I just do like an audio thing, or should we do this? Oh wait, I've just realized something. All this has been going on at 6. I moved this into 9, but then it didn't put to rest at 9, so now the straight's wider than everything else. But the main straight, what? I could go through and fix the rest. Let's click loop. Should do that. Okay, that hasn't done the best. Maybe. Oh no, this is. Actually, oh, there you go. and then move up. There you go. Can be a bit fiddly sometimes. That's what I mean by it can take quite a bit of time to fucking get this right. Now if we click off, if what the hell the game's doing, I think it was in some autosave, some crap. There you go, you got my amazing track now. I'll be honest, the track is quite small with it. This was on 6, I think. This doesn't feel like 6. I usually do on 9. Just because I think 9 pretty much could have 4 cars running side to side. 6, I think you could fit about 2 or 3 side to side. Maybe 2.5. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can fit 2, and there's a bit of gap in between, so it's a bit smaller, so there's less room for error, but yeah. And then you got something called the thing where you can paint shit, and to be honest, I didn't really use this much. I just painted it all manually like this. I didn't bother using this tool, mainly because well, you can't really see too much what you're actually trying to paint. That's one thing. But yeah, if you want to make like your own what do you call it, your own gravel track, or you could put also like tarmac if you want like a bit of tarmac around the edges, just to give them a bit extra room. You can do that if you want to. Obviously, you can also put curbs. I'll show now. The one thing what is really annoying about this system is you have to click here, but every time we make a new thing, you have to click a new curve over it, like it says. Or otherwise, what will happen is you will accidentally change the last thing you've done. What can be really annoying, like you've done something, you forgot you had to click this, and then you've accidentally changed something. Like once I remember changing one of my, what do you call it? One of the rumbles, the curbs, accidentally somehow changed into a bunch of houses. Well, yeah, that sounds a bit weird. I somehow changed these into these. If I show you now, like that. Yeah, you can change anything into anything. So you could accidentally change a wall, you could change it into trains, you can do everything. So it can be a bit annoying when you if you accidentally click it. Let's try and put these a bit closer now. I think there is a better way to do it, but yeah. I think I did it accidentally too late on, and I didn't want to like risk destroying my thing by clicking on the track, so it's a bit more smoother. Okay, so that's like the curb. See, you can do this a lot better, but I'm just gonna obviously show you a bit of a test. Let's get some walls up quickly. That's what I mean. I want to click to just get it ready, but accidentally change the wall. You have to click new thing, otherwise you will accidentally change everything. Alright, there's the wall. The one thing what is annoying sometimes is even if you start off with a straight, for some reason like it's always like on a kink and stuff. You always have to line it back up. Let me show you, it'll be better. Let me click, make sure to do that. If I just do like a straight, like for some reason it does a bit of a curve. Sometimes this can be like a massive curve, sometimes it's small like that, but that's something I would like to change. Remember to click new. See, that's what I mean. Look, it's just done it again. It's done like a bit of a curve, and you have to then go and rotate that to fix it. See, this is also why I would like you could put a central point so I could like pull that in. Because otherwise, I gotta try and fiddle with these bits to try and pull it in, and then obviously it messes up everything else. And how can I unselect? No, I want this selected, but it's not allowing me to un. Oh. Okay, there you go. Select the bit one. Okay, it has done thing, but obviously then you end up with like gaps in other places. So I do hope they allow you to like put extra markers on after you've already done the thing. But yeah, this is what I like. Actually, let me rotate this just to show you what I mean. So it's sort of like this, and it always does on the first one. You have to like rotate back and like that. But I like putting like the wall up and then like this tire bar. Just yeah. And this is also something else. If you accidentally don't. If you don't remember to deselect it, you end up with half your thing being thrown away. So you have to make sure to unselect, or otherwise, what just happened to me happens. And then obviously I have to go and put it back. Let me fix this quickly. Okay, I actually did manage to fix it somewhat. It did take me quite a bit. It took me like 3-4 minutes to fix it, but I did manage to have it in. But yeah, that's one thing I hope they do in the future is maybe make it a bit more obvious and a bit more easier to deselect something. Because it is annoying when you've accidentally forgotten to deselect something, you've gone and done something. And sometimes you might do something, not realise you kept selecting something. You move about or move something and like things out massively. And then you put down a bunch of stuff and then you realise like 20 minutes later that you've done a cock up somewhere. Okay, now I've put down some trees. Bit of a hill. just to sort of give you a bit of thing, I just want to do some pretty much what do you call it, basics for this crap. Because if you want to do a stand, it's usually best to use this to do it. So if I do that, and then mirror it. Mirror. There you go. Then because I've done it on a quite a tight corner, I've also meant to click the other one, but it's done the bigger one. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. If I do that, then maybe if I do that. No, I did not mean to move it over there. Okay, if you do that, there you go. We've got it to work now. That's not too bad. If you put some barriers on the inside, and yeah, I feel like that could be quite a good corner. Maybe if you grab my controller, and maybe they do some changes. So we'll do that quickly. Okay, controls are working, wait. It did change the binding. Okay, the controller doesn't work, so let me change back the keyboard. Okay, I need to try and figure out how to do this again. I've changed the binding, but for some reason they've disabled the binding, which means all the binding I did to fix all the issues means that I'm back with all the issues again. And yeah, I don't know how to shift down. Okay, we're going into the first corner. I don't actually think it said B was to downshift when I looked at the keyboard settings, but I can't actually use it for some reason. But yeah, if we it's quite well, actually you can turn on this speed. But yeah, when you mounted everything around, it's getting quite good. I think we've done everything pretty much here. I want to show you what I've built. That was my looking for sense, but yeah, I want to make sure I did find where the controller was. For some reason, the R2 and L2 doesn't work, or like the bumpers, we want to call them, depending on PlayStation, Xbox. I'm using Xbox controller, what it says on the thing, Xbox One. So yeah, I wish it did work better, but yeah, I don't know why the bumpers or R2, L2, whatever you call it, doesn't work for some reason. So I had to use the stick to throttle, steer, and brake. So yeah. Okay, I have found something else. I can actually bind them. So these are like a fusion. It says obviously throttle and brake. The bumpers something don't work, and it does say B, and I was clicking B in this junction. But if you click on wheel, if for some reason it still allows you to actually change the bindings on the wheel sense. That's a bit weird, but okay. We'll use this to do it. One thing that is quite annoying with the binding section is every time you change a binding, it moves it like to a random location. It feels like. So I go here. Say I want to change it to E. So I change it to E, and then yeah, it moves. If I want to, I think I'll do this R again. And yeah, I think it moves it one down actually. I was actually sure how it does it. Oh wait, that's actually good because I remember before. For some reason I couldn't scroll down to these. I could only scroll down to this section, so these were all hidden for some reason. Okay, I think I've done all the binding, so I can show you my actual track. I spent like 7 hours in this. Well, I mean, this is where I think when you start learning the game, it can become a lot of fun. Okay, so here we are. This is my world I spent a lot of time on. What I'm actually really proud of. So you pretty much have the main area. You obviously have the pit lane. You have a start area. You come into a sharp area here, and then you have other things, and you have like the paddock obviously here, and you got like these I would say like apartment buildings where I would say like the hotels, like people could stay and see the race from here. They probably could also see the race track if they were able to on the race day, and then you go into this forest area with a sharp corner. You have this little house here. Well, sometimes you see on tracks they have like little houses or like little huts next to a track, because obviously at one point. Sometimes these roads used to be main roads and crap like that. And you got this little town here. Well, I think like on Imla, like the F1 games in real life. On one part of the track, when you're going down a hill, when you're going down that far hill, going back around the main straight, you can see like a bunch of houses and stuff. I kind of like that. Like we have this corner here, we can see houses, and you have this bit here. Obviously, what I did on the other one where you go left and right. I think this was on the biggest map size. I think. And you obviously go through here, so you go and do that. Obviously, I'm not going to show you anything else about this. We're just going to drive around it. And hopefully the bindings have changed, so I can actually do it. Okay, and obviously because I do have a good spot here. And okay. Yeah, let's do a quick lap around the track. To be honest, it feels like it changed it. Because when I turn the button, it turns really sharp and it slows down a lot. Okay, they've definitely changed something there. Nothing, what was it about? Yeah, okay, I think there's some binding what's really slowing me down here. Just doing D-sharp. Oh yeah, when it comes to the controller, for some reason, when you turn left or right, there's only like a certain degree you can turn. So like, even if you do the smallest of movement when you control it, will fully turn to one angle. Actually, there's like a 50% dead zone, so you have to turn it 50%, and then it pretty much turns at 100%. And then when you go back, obviously, it does it 0%. So it's not really that. But I think that obviously will change over time. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just pretty much wrap up the video here, and I will have to end, do like an actual, see if I can fix that thing there, to do like an actual proper, you know what, like a one lap thing, see how that goes. But yeah, overall, I think, obviously this game just came out, isn't early access, obviously, the bugs are to be expected and issues like that. I really do enjoy this game, I really do hope the best for it. Currently, I would say, probably just wait a bit, wait for them to fix some stuff before buying it, or otherwise you're probably going to get like a bad reception of it, and probably won't want to play again. But as soon as these bugs are fixed, I think this game could become really nice and enjoyable as soon as some of just the track creating tools are fixed a bit, made a bit smoother, and just for the driving made a bit smoother, and just made a bit more simpler, and the settings just, yeah. This was changed. I do like how you have to have this now and this, if you don't want to just do things. They said that they were disabling, what it says here, they were disabling the things, but obviously if you go on the Wii you can still do it. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Just have to end, show off me doing a lap, just so I want to show you what the driving's like. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, and yeah, I guess I'll see you all next time, so cheerios!